What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing analysis on HCMC stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you why this asset became more interesting in recent days. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. But as you can see right here, technical analysis is not so useful in this type of price action. But nevertheless, I will do my best in order to show you the opportunities directly related to this stock. So, and let's start with the price action. As you can see, this asset from the beginning, from the mid of May 2022, has just, as you can see, just a barcoding price action. It doesn't go above $0.00032 mark, and it doesn't go below $0.0001 mark. But recently, when it had this massive spike in price, I made several videos and I caught the majority of these moves, and I have to say that it was quite successful trades back in the days in the beginning of 2021. But since then, when it starts to lose its momentum, it was very useless stock in terms of tradings because it didn't have enough volume. And right here, as you can see, if you take a look on the volume, you can find that it was about 253 million shares, 81, 180, and so on and so forth. And this volume in terms of daily price action is not more than just several $1,000s. The latest movements, as you can see, the latest price action had an increase in volume, but overall this volume is also not so high. The latest volume on the Friday's session was at 1.792 billion. And with the price of $0.0002, it implies less than 350,000, somewhere here in $350,000. So in general, this asset is not so interesting from the technical standpoint, but for those of you who don't know, let's start with the company itself. What is this company about? And you can find this information on the bottom right corner. And let me quote it for you. Healthy Choices Management Corporation is a holding company which engages in the provision of healthy daily choices with respect to nutrition and other lifestyle alternatives. So, this company was founded by Jeffrey Elliott Holman in 1985 and is headquartered in Hollywood, Florida. So, it is just a company for healthier choices, healthier beverages and other goods, and on top of that they have several patents that was very interesting from the Philip Morris's standpoint. And let me remind you that back in the days HCMC filed a lawsuit against Philip Morris for infringement their patent that they use in IQOS systems, and it was a very long story, but to tell you the truth, it wasn't so favorable for HCMC because back in December 2022, federal judge decided that they don't have a patent at all because all of the details of their patent are basically useless and cannot be patented. So, and it was on favor of HCMC, but recently, let me show you somewhere here. Yes, on April the 12th, Healthy Choices Management announces success in its appeals of the rulings in patent infringement actions against Philip Morris. And let me quote you this. In the first appeal, HCMC appealed the ruling of the district court dismissing HCMC's patent infringement action and by denying HCMC's motion to amend its pleading. In the second appeal, HCMC appealed the district court's award of attorney's fees to Philip Morris. In its decisions today, the Federal Circuit ruled for HCMC by reversing both of those decisions and remanded the case to the district court for further proceedings. And let me quote you Jeff Holman, the CEO of HCMC. And he said, "We are gratified to have won our appeals and now have the opportunity to resume pursuing our infringement claims in the district court against Philip Morris for its IQOS device." And Mr. Holman concluded, "For the sake of clarity, the appellate court's decisions both reinstate our infringement claim and also cancels the attorney's fees award previously granted to Philip Morris in this case. We are looking forward to having our day in court." So, this means they have an opportunity to win this battle in the court, because right now they have again these patents. And let me show you why this asset becomes quite interesting. On April 11th, just several days ago, they made this statement. Healthier Choices Management Corporation announces the record date to be eligible for dividend of shares in spin-off of natural foods, grocery and wellness business. And let me show you this. Here is the letter itself, and the CEO of this company wrote, "Dear shareholders, first and foremost, as always, thank you for being valued shareholders and for your continued support. I am pleased to provide you with the following update on the spin-off of our subsidiary Healthy Choice Wellness Corporation, HCWC. Pending the registration statement on Form S1 relating to the spin-off, having been declared effective by the US Securities and Exchange Commission, we anticipate HCWC common stock to begin trading publicly late in the second quarter or early in the third quarter of 2023. As previously indicated, we will apply for listing of the HCWC common stock on the New York Stock Exchange. As such, we are also today announcing the record date, which will be the date that you must have ownership of HCMC common stock in order to qualify to receive HCWC shares in this spin-off. The record date is being set as May the 1st, 2023. To ensure you are deemed an owner of HCMC common stock on that date, you should own to purchase the HCMC common stock at the last 3 business days before May 1st, 2023. And I have to say that you have to be very cautious with these dates, because we still have the T+2 rule on the table. This means the ownership date should be 2 days prior the record date and all the deadlines. And that is why you have to be very cautious. So, the further information describes how many shares you have to own in order to receive your HCWC shares, and you also have to be very cautious with this information, because for every 71,000 shares of HCMC common stock, a shareholder will receive 1 share of HCWC common stock. This means if you own less than this amount, you will not be eligible for these shares. And definitely these type of spin-offs and with the quite good fundamentals of the company in general might bring a lot of attention of retail community, and might bring a lot of attention even of institutional investors. And this means this asset might hit much higher targets. But in general, this asset is so cheap right now that the minor movement to the upside might bring you a lot of profit. So, and what should you do if you want to be a part of this spin-off? Definitely you first of all should do your own due diligence, because this asset is extremely risky and nobody knows what will be with the lawsuit. Nobody knows what will be with the business itself. And for now I have to say that their business is quite positive. Let me show you their financials right here. As you can see, they have consistently growing assets, and unfortunately they don't have a very good income statement, because with the growth of their total revenue, they still have about $2.48 million of losses. And this means we have to be cautious with our decision, and that is why I highly recommend you not to enter your position with the lump sum of your money. Definitely you should be cautious and just use a fraction of your capital in order to catch this movement, because even if this asset hit just let's say somewhere here about less than 1 cent price point, it will bring on the table more than 1000%. And definitely no one can guarantee that this asset will hit some higher targets. We just might see the flat price action in upcoming sessions, but nevertheless, it is only the opportunity, risky opportunity with the huge upside potential. So I think that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm